and maintenance project, which present by for today. Yeah. So as a CV, Muhammad Arkam Che Munaaim is the recipient of Productivity Champion Certification Category Leader and Talent by Malaysia Productivities Corporations MPC 2023, listed as Successful People in Malaysia 2022 and 2023, 5th editions and 4th editions by British Encyclopedia Malaysia, British Publishing House, London. He is currently the CEO of Megajati Academy Berhad. His area of working includes renewable energy, solar, mini hydro, mechanical and electrical building services, construction and facilities management, water and wastewater treatment plant technologies, project management and constructions development and engineering educations, as advisory and assessor panel member of Engineering Accreditation Department, as EAC, ETAC panel of the Board of Engineers Malaysia, BEM. So without further ado, please welcome.
Terima kasih Prof Maimunah. Yang berbahagia Datuk Seri Engineer Muhammad Zulkifli bin Sulaiman, Presiden Makmar, Timbalan Presiden atau Vice Presiden, tak ada dari Datuk Abdullah, dan juga Datuk Seri, yang berbahagia Datuk Seri Zohari bin Haji Akub. Terima kasih untuk the introduction tadi, dan Sekretariat Makmar dan rakan-rakan di dalam Dewan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat tengah hari atau selamat pagi. Dan untuk hari ini kita ada satu tajuk lah yang diberikan kepada saya, Competency Development in Managing Assets and Maintenance Project. Indeed, today conference, I think we have been overwhelmed by a technical subject of facility management, asset management, and from what I can see from the topic that we discussed and also the speakers that we invited, we are talking about the physical aspect of management of facility and assets. And I would like to thank Makmar for inviting me for the session of a little bit soft side on how we want to, to recognize the competency of our members. The facility management members in this case. So many. Okay, my name is Arkam Che Munaaim, to talk about this competency development in managing asset and maintenance projects. So I will start with this slide. When I will do something on this. Okay, okay, much better. Terima kasih banyak. Okay, I would like to start with this flashback on 2017 when CIDP have launched or presented this paper in Korea, team paper, Competency in the Malaysian Construction Industry. And don't worry about the copy, I will share the copy straight away through QR code, you can scan it later. So in this statement, CIDP has defined at that 2017, the construction skill competency as the ability of construction personnel to perform successfully in the construction task within a certain work scope in accordance to the required competency standard. So the keywords here is competency standard based on NOS, National Occupational Skill Standard, and also other equivalent competency standard. So we're going to talk about how about our people, modal insan, human capital, on how we can escalate from our any background that now involved in building management or building condition or building facility or asset management to a higher level, or to how to recognize their competency through this framework. So this is basically the document that we are to go through today. And again, this construction personnel did not go through the formal approach of obtaining competency certificate. This is from this document, and the government TVET has 8 agencies using different set of standards in competency training. standardization create confusion among the TVET players. So this is from the document. This is from the document. It's been tabled in 2017 in Korea. So about 6 years by now. So the content outlook will be there. Don't worry, we will get the copy for you. And this is how CIDB has come out with the framework and how do they start. This is all coming from that document. I'm not doing anything here. I just crop and paste here. So this basically, they have come out, I mean the CIDB or the government of Malaysia, Construction Industry Competency Framework, CICFW, been there since 2017. So at the moment, or I think in the last two years after the paper, the TVET Peminaan been launched by CIDB on 21st of September 2019. So this is how we start as an overview that the competency standard certificate have been there already. Only on how we want to put it on the stage and bring it to our members. So we have also Datuk KE still here, and the previous minister is still here. From Sarawak, I think Cik Mazran is there from the CIDB Sarawak. So been launched through CIDB Construction Skill Qualification Framework that time. So understanding framework is the main task today for me to assist in make everybody understand about the whole framework. A little snapshot about the construction works from DX. Just short one, just short one. So the construction work means construction, extension, installation, repair, maintenance that we are talking about today. Renew, remove, renovate, alter, dismantle, or demolition of any building, any road, any drainage, any electrical, any bridge, and blah, blah, blah. So this is the description on what is the meaning of construction. And we are here, I think on building side or building maintenance side, the maintenance is there, or dismantling is there, the word renovation is there, removal is there. So we are playing with this kind of terminologies and wordings in our culture of working. So I believe that everybody here is related to this kind of translation or definition, but includes there any work which form an important and integral part, or preparatory, the preparation works of temporary of the work described before, A to E before. So any work before, either important, integral, preparation, or temporary is considered as a construction activities or construction works. Or the last one, procurement of the materials, equipment, and also workers. So I put in black, bold there, workers, as part of our focus today to talk about what is the possibility of our FM personnel, asset management personnel to be escalated into another dimension where we look into the potential of their career progression, not only for Malaysia, due to the statement being issued by CIDB in 2017, and what are their potential in future. So this is what our task today, to deliver about 20 minutes. And construction personnel means blah, 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 construction manager, construction site supervisor also mentioned there explicitly in the X. So construction, but we don't have that definition of facility management in the Act at the moment. But accreditation and certification also comes together in the Act, being defined and elaborated the meaning through the Act also. So recognition that a body or person is competent to carry out specific tasks relating to the construction industry. So if we relate that maintenance, removal, and those about 12 definition or 12 wording regarding the construction works, actually we fall either one of it. So specific tasks here means that what is the specific task that related to us regarding the FM activities or FM activities or work. Then certification, the procedure with the lembaga or any person authorized give written assurance, a process, practice, or service confirmed with specified requirements. So service confirmed, we talk about the service produced or conducted by the personnel. So here is very clear, based on the translation of the X, not translation, this direct definition from the X, workers are part of the construction members that we need to take care in this kind of activities. Okay, this is how the construction skill qualification framework been mapped through CIDB. regarding the source of power coming from the CIDB Acts, Akta 520, specifically in 33, 33A, and also 33B section. And we have also MQF there, Malaysian Qualification Framework. And don't forget about the International TVET Institution or TVET Qualification by UNESCO Univoc, as well as our Malaysian National Qualification Framework, NQF. So the overall system on paper is very nice. I can say that everything is in place. Only there's some challenges we will talk about later. And this document been produced by CIDB in 2021. But I'm not sure it's a public size or not, but we have that copy because we are also the provider of the training CIDB. So we have this CSQF document, training program accreditation, constitutional compliance audit, and also construction personnel accreditation. It's all there already. It's all there in CIDB. So only how we want to go forward and make it happen to our members of industry. So again, the document I will be shared through QR code later. Just be alert on the content. Now, FME, FMM, I put a mark there and with the arrow that's specifically for FM. So if we derive that in our construction by naming, we have two main sectors, which are constructions and also the facility management. There's a term by CIDB. We can name it as asset management as well. To me, I have no problem with that. It just depends on how we want to put it into a sector that we're working on. Now, if you, this in the red box is basically the competency program by CIDB, supervisory and also managerial. We got two levels, level 4 and level 5, 6. So for example, CSS, FME, CTMO, CHO, CTMO, or TMO, and then level 4 project manager, we have CCPM, CCM, and also FMM, and also SCM. So these are all in CIDB website. It's all in CIDB website. It's there already. It's there already. So the idea is actually how we want to put our FME, FMM as part of our integral and important members in our construction industry. So you can go and read by yourself. This is the standard being used by CIDB for CICS, Construction Industry Competency Standard, issued by CIDB Malaysia, as well as the norms coming from the Jabatan Pembangunan Kemahiran National Development Skills Standard from NASDA. NASDA. Okay, it's there. What I mean is the framework is there, beautifully crafted. We want just to go for how we want to go for implementation. Now, we have this typical construction team line up regarding the client, consultant, and also contractors. Client basically will go for need statement, financial facilitation. Consultant will go for ensuring the compliance. A lot of things we need to comply here. You name it. Lot of compliance need to be complied. And also the contractor will look into this build and deliver function. Build and deliver. But at the same time, if you see from these two scopes, if you zoom in through consultant and contractor, there's some overlapping scope by these two members, and members to do for inspectorate group is actually coming from the consultant. You can see the board of engineers or board of architects, IOW, graduate engineer, professional engineer, PEPC and whatnot, and also IOW architect, professional architect, and there, everything there. And also in our contractor side, we have this previous slide talking about competency members in the CIDB framework, which are CSS, CTMO, CCM, CCPM, FMM, and also FME. So the work on supervisory carried out by the contractor for their own scope of work, and the work for inspector will do by our engineers or even architects. So there are two similar job function, but different posts there. To supervise and one more to come and inspect the work. So this is how we have, practice in our culture or our construction climate, construction culture. So if we put it into metric, you can see from the board engineers or board architect side, we can see the engineering degree or engineering diploma will be do at that side. Meanwhile, our contracting works or contracting members will be in this side. So they have been members over here to talk about certified supervisors, traffic management officer, and whatnot. This will be coming from CIDB or contractor scope of work. And on inspector, we have our engineers, GE, IOW, and whatnot. So you can see how actually the framework been practiced. Maybe we don't realize it, but the framework is there. Okay, a little bit about CIDB competency program. CIDB basically we got 5 levels at the moment. We have level 1, 2, 3 will be conducted by ABM, Academy Bina Malaysia, and level 4, 5, and 6. So something good about CIDB program, they come with this TVET level. They come with TVET level, TVET pembinaan, concentration TVET or TVET Malaysia. So TVET is the main words on how we can do something as certification process for our members. So again, FME, FMM is there, level 4 and level 5. Okay. And then this is skill workers in the Jadual 3 atau Schedule 3 in the the CIDBX. So about 25 skill been derived from the X. And also how outcome-based program been met by CIDB in starting in 2020 up to now. So the program is now running by 3 methods to get the competency from CIDB. Program outcome, the expected attributes is actually derived from all those act, regulation, objective, mission, vision, standard, and also modules. Program and learning outcome coming from this curriculum module, cognitive, psychomotor, and also affective domain. We talk about rubric, also domain, problem, taxonomy, modules, and also program outcome. It's been there, beautifully done. What I mean is, the program competency for construction personnel is already there. Only how, because I think the awareness quite on the low side. So the candidate also will be supplement with this what we call that as transcript, showing the abilities. We have also the spiderweb chart to do into our performance regarding the performance on the the spider graph, and all that will be assessed by CIDB through modules and also the PO program outcome coming from the assessment made by CIDB. Okay, this is a certificate from CIDB regarding tahap pengurusan trafik pembinaan tahap 4 level 4 and also transcript. So got 2 pages now, certificate and also transcript, and same goes to other program. As example, level 5 pengurusan pembinaan tahap 5, and we can see here actually the round there is actually this is macam atas pagar sikit lah, atas pagar je. Cukup makan 70%. This one is more terror, about 80%. Terror sikit. Yang biru tu dia punya baseline, merah tu dia punya competency score or achieve. So this is how we've been there in terms of getting the mark or what we call that score by the candidate. Okay. Other than that, we talk about CIDB and a little bit touch about other than CIDB. We can see from CIDB construction, we can on the left side there, DOSH, DOE, Energy Commission, SEDA, and the SPAN. They have their own qualifications framework, even though not named as or not been attached to the national qualification framework. This is thing that we need to do some improvement for all agencies that have been their own competent person. Let's say DOSH, they have authorized gas tester, hygiene technician, indoor air quality, up to steam internal combustion engine engineers is there. And DOE having about 1 to 4, about 8 chaps, competent person in IET, SO, industrial effluent treatment, biological, industrial treatment, effluent treatment, chemical process, back filter, scrubber, STP, scheduled waste, leachate treatment plant, also POM, regarding to the environment things. And there's all competent person in the DOE. Energy Commission, long history from gas competent person, AO, A4, BO, B4, PO, PW2, PW4, competent engineer, and also energy manager. SEDA also, they got this grid connected photovoltaic and blah, blah, blah. And also SPAN, they have their own competent person. So the competent person among our industry is there already. Only how you can to go for some synchronizing work, because we've got 8 agencies talking about the same thing, and yet we cannot find some things to sync them into one stream. We have talked about penerapan TVET tunggal before, common TVET reference, but something happened, I think, because a lot of ministries is involved in that kind of activity. So similarity and differences we can find because they are all coming from regulatory or acts. I mean, the service that been provided by these people is actually backed up by the act or regulation. So it's very powerful status. Some challenges now. The scope of TVET should be based on recognized employment standard. This is things that I want to highlight here, because we know that our TVET members coming from many backgrounds. They may come from the formal education, and I think majority of them not be coming from the formal education. They are coming from SPM, for example, or maybe PT3, for example. Then they enter the job market as a competent and a construction workers, and then they start to develop their knowledge through on-job training. Okay, 2 minutes I got. Okay, panjang lagi. Kita akan baca. I takkan baca. Ini. 1295 TVET institution now in Malaysia. So we think is a lot thing that we need to do on synchronizing part. This is our government task by now lah. Lompat lagi. Internationalization, this was see from UNESCO Univoc just now, and how actually the map is already there in the international levels through UNESCO Univoc. We Malaysian as part of the country been listed in this Tibet country profile through UNESCO Univoc there, close to Israel there. Jordan, Nigeria, blah blah blah. We have been there in 2019. So we have been represented by Polytechnic, JPPKK, Jabatan PPKK lah, college community yang belakang tu. So Malaysia is one of the member. We put our profiling there to show to the world that we have our own framework and standard as well. So now yang tu aku tak mau baca. Nanti habis 2 minit saya takut blockchain saya keluar 4 kali. TVET level 1 sampai level 8 dah ada. Tapi in ISCED yang ni kena baca. International Standard of Education Classification 2011, there has also ISCD 1 to ISCD 8, where from here, we go to here. From here, international standard, we go to, here. So 1 to 8 and 1 to 8. So I don't want to show later, this also you can read later, so you can read later. And construction facility management for only, okay, this is one of the awarding body that been conducted the program through the UK framework. That I'm talking about framework now. Regarding the local framework, we talked about CSQF just now going towards to internationalization through one of the provider is OTHM qualification, the UK based, and we are providing this kind of certificate through awarding organization from the UK. So this is one of the potential where our members can get their accreditation through, the approved center in the world. Okay, 2 kali dah. One more. Sijil, and comes with ECTS, European Credit Transfer System, is a partly academic where we can synchronize all this through ECTS level, European Credit Transfer. European Credit Transfer. This is what we can do to escalate our members through competency standard from the international awarding body. Modules, skip. Ini we have, yang ni kena sebut sikit lah tuan-tuan, Datuk Tan Sri minta maaf. 10 bidang FM ataupun asset management yang kita dah kenal pasti. We have recognized this 10 and we have produced this, documentation as well as the curriculum and the program as well for all general building, healthcare, water services, road and highway, railway, asset management, energy, oil and gas, airport, ground service support and harbour, power and telecommunication and estate and plantation. Actually, we got 3 more coming by request by our client as well. Okay, skip. This is the sigil. This is the sigil in close up through this healthcare facilities management through OTHM qualification by European qualification framework. While we understanding the European qualification framework, we understand that our program now going towards international. More than 80 countries and more than 66 countries recognizing the framework being adopted by Malaysian government through UNESCO Univoc. And I want to go very fast here, 4-step experience, and now you can scan for your detail. Gambar saya tak scan, scan ni je.
30 seconds to conclude.
Alright, so Prof, boleh dapat?
Scan,
So the file is all there.
Okay, 30 seconds for scan. And then terus conclusion.
Just scan. So I think we're going to finish now. What I'm saying to say here, we have we have mapped the chart on how we can progress. Our construction personnel can progress from whatever background, either engineering, semi-engineering, or even the normal management, or coming from Institute of Learning from ILP, IKBN, IKM, and whatnot. And also without any further or formal education, they can also go through this map and get the highest education they can get from. We've got 2 universities now to offer DBA. DBA is Doctorate in Business Admin and also PhD in Management from FM or CM, Construction Management, through these 2 universities that we work together with us now. So this is what we can do. The progression of our members is not just to be stagnant in one place. We can go for another level. So hopefully you can have scan. Yang kawan-kawan punya link lah. Okay, benefit ni akan lompat-lompatnya lah. Tak payah lompat lah. Okay, and then okay. Dah. Thank you so much. So saya sempat tak habiskan 3 kali.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Mama Arkam. Appreciate with that.